Welcome, YouTube. Today we're going to be covering some death battle. Today we're going to be doing Lex Luthor versus Doctor Doom, DC versus Marvel. Now, I know that technically DC has higher feats and higher power entities, and that kind of boosts Lex Luthor's battle scale in my mind, right? Or durability, because he has to go against Superman. But then again, we all know if Superman was going all out, he would kill Lex Luthor, and we know that. We all know that. And then Doctor Doom. Honestly, this is a hard thing to say, but if I had to choose, I'm going Doctor Doom. I'm sorry, I'm going Doctor Doom. I have to go Doctor Doom. All right. This might be a biased pick, because I recently caught up on, I know both the lores here and there, but I recently caught up on Doctor Doom's lore somewhat, and I definitely see why. No, I'm definitely a little bit excited and a little bit biased here, but I'm gonna be going for my GOAT, Doctor Doom.
Lex Luthor, CEO of LexCorp and nemesis to Superman.
And Doctor Doom, King of Latveria and Doom of the Fantastic Four.
The intellect of these two evildoers is unmatched in their own worlds.
Yeah,
But what
I'm
happens
excited.
when the geniuses of these spiteful nerds collide? He's Wiz and I'm Boomstick.
And it's our job to analyze their weapons, armor, and skills to find out who would win a death battle.
It's gotta be my GOAT, Doctor Doom. If I might as well double down on who I think it's gonna be, you know?
In the city of Metropolis, soaring above all other structures, one can find atop the tallest building an L.
Who's the dickbag that decided to
LexCorp.
literally hang that L over everyone's head? Just the one and only Lex Luthor.
Born and raised in Smallville, Kansas, Lex's early life was complicated. His father, Lionel, was a scientist doing dubious experiments on Martian Manhunter.
When the lid was cracked on this evil science operation, asses had to be covered. So Lex and his old man got a convenient memory wipe, reducing Lionel to an alcoholic and setting Lex down a path to get away from his deadbeat dad. Right there with you, bud.
But because this is comics, that's just Lex's story in one continuity.
In another, he's a mad scientist. In another, he's a self-made billionaire. And in yet another, he was friends with Superboy until Superboy made him bald. No wonder this guy's so cynical.
Regardless of which Lex we're talking about, he hates Superman.
Yeah, man,
In
hates
his
him.
eyes, if Superman continues to exist, humanity will become weak and reliant on him, and ultimately perish. Supposedly.
Ever since Soups flew into town, he's been Lex's.
I mean, he's got a point in a way, but he's not right. I see his stance, and he's got a more brutal way of how we evolved in his head. Without contest, we will not grow. And for the fact that we're sheltered, we won't expand and grow out of our comfort zone. I get that mentality, but my guy, what you do is not helping us right now. You're not exactly the guy that should be representing us in that aspect.
undoing.
But also his driving force in creating technology, chief among them being his war suit.
This bad boy comes equipped with loads of goodies. A force field, electroblasts, missiles, a chest laser, and wrist blades for all your Batman shanking needs.
Lex has utilized many different energy sources for his suits, but his newest and greatest is the Mother Box, a nigh inexhaustible
He has a mother box for oh my god. Doom might be dead here. He's got a mother box.
piece of new god technology with which Lex can create energy beams, repair his suit, and teleport via quantum folding.
The suit can survive a planet exploding and lets old Lex go toe-to-toe with Superman himself.
Well, it is questionable if his suit is directly comparable to Superman going all out, especially with his reliance on kryptonite. But Lex has used it to fight with other DC powerhouses.
Like this orange Bugman Larfleeze, who's basically
He's got a point. Oh my god, that might make Lex Luthor lower than I thought he was, right? Because technically, he's constantly nerfing Superman with that kryptonite. But this guy he's fighting, Doctor Doom, doesn't have any such weaknesses like that. So technically, the suit might be strong against Superman because it's catered to Superman, but because this is not Superman, it might not be hold as strong, which means that it might be weaker to this guy, which means Doom could probably outcompete the suit. This is really a battle of the minds and technology. It's not really a power of strengths.
a one-man Lantern Corps. You know, that band of green boot stompers who can cross the universe in under an hour.
Knowing DC has a universe at least 100 trillion light years across, this would require a speed over 5 quintillion times the speed of light.
Or how about the time Green Lantern Kyle Rayner held back the Big Frickin' Bang?
Much of Lex's tech is relegated to the war suit, but he does have on-hand gadgets too, such as a heat ray, robot replicas called Lexbots, and a special barrier that temporarily turns anything it touches two-dimensional.
It turns you 2D, huh? That sounds like a weeb's wet dream. How does that work?
It's rather simple, actually. By applying higher dimensional physics to a simple 2D grid, we can replicate and place the form of a 3-dimensional object into a lower, flattened form that...
Ah, make it stop! Make it stop! Wow, I knew the old squirrel diet was a good idea. Unlike Lex's 80s tech, he's not all two-dimensional. Sure, he's had his squabbles with Superman, but after Supes died, not when he punched the gray guy when he blew up this punk Denny, he gained a newfound respect for the Man of Steel and took up his mantle. Maybe he isn't the bald psycho everyone
I don't know
thinks he
about
is.
that. He's kind of a
Doubtful.
psychopath.
Lex's actions, both good and bad, tend to stem from one thing. He really wants to be Superman himself.
He jellied. It would explain why he made the Everyman Project, an experiment meant to turn normies into superhumans.
Unfortunately, Lex's genes were not compatible. He still went through the procedure, but even after some voluntary organ harvesting, he only had 6 months to live.
Wow, Lex really does want to be Superman, even if it kills him.
But if Lex can't be Superman, he might as well make himself the one person that super citizen has to answer
Right,
to.
the president.
Which is why Lex decided to...
Isn't this the fight that makes Captain Marvel fight Superman? I want to Shazam. Okay, yeah, somebody's gonna be mad at me because you freaking. God damn it, Disney. Or you know what I mean. Yeah.
What else? Run for president.
And he
Can you
wins.
imagine a president who's an evil billionaire and hates aliens? So unrealistic.
Lex was already a
Okay,
nihilist with few
alright.
real attachments, and became all the worse when he learned he could neither be nor control Superman. Take, for example, the time he made a cure for his sister's terminal illness,
Well, that doesn't seem so bad.
and then reinfected her with that same illness seconds later, just to prove he could.
Jesus Christ! Never mind, he's evil. Why would anyone work for this guy?
Lex's outlook on life actually gained a big following. After traveling millions of years into the future, because comics, Lex saw a world where his goals became reality, where people quit aspiring to the impossible standards of superheroes, instead embracing who they were deep down. Selfish and greedy animals.
So he literally inspired a philosophy around being the opposite of Superman.
Apparently. Isn't it ironic, though, that even those who chose to follow Lex's ideals called this philosophy doom?
Huh. I guess Lutheran was already taken. Anyways, his fanboys from the future might consider it their doom, but to Lex, his ideals are everything. And to his credit, they have seen him through some pretty heavy stuff.
Like outsmarting Brainiac, getting tortured by Joker.
And getting shot out of a helicopter by a gorilla. Don't worry, somehow he got better.
Even completely stripped of everything, standing before an almighty God.
Oh, right.
Lex Luthor will continue to defend...
I forgot. What was that? What was that conversation he had with with that being? On the palm of it, right? It was trying to find an answer to his existence, and he actually managed to convince it in a way. It was not the Living Tribunal. That's completely different. That is in fucking Marvel. What was I thinking about? Fuck, I can't remember the goddamn thing. It had like, I can't remember its name. God damn it, I can't remember. Oh my god, is that the Joker who laughs? Just casually here? Okay.
his ideals. This harbinger of doom is truly beyond comprehension. Or so he says.
Who is it, Superman?
Lex Luthor, the greatest criminal mind of our time.
At first glance, Latveria appears to be a humble
Okay, we're not. Well, that was it. Okay, I feel like there'd be more feats we want to cover.
nation located in the center of Europe, but within its borders may be the greatest threat the world has ever known.
That threat being the malevolent
Potato, if you're gonna be in my walls, you better pay rent right now, or I am putting rat poison inside my walls right now.
king, Dr. Doom!
Doctor
But
Doom
Doom did not start out as a king. Born as a Romani, Victor Von Doom had a tumultuous childhood, after his mother's soul was taken by the demon Mephisto, and his father
Oh my
died on
God.
the run from an evil baron.
I did
Doom
not
didn't look
know that Mr. Doom had Dr. Doom had beef with Mephisto. Of course Mephisto's somewhere in here.
any mad scientist would do, and began making inventions.
Like his
I
own
see.
robot replicas and Marvel's favorite retcon device, the
Yeah,
Doombots.
the Doombots.
That's
Thing is, I didn't die. It turns out that was a robot all the time. Hey, oh, hey, Ate. Slips a dollar bill through your air vent. I'll take it, all right, for this month. Next month, you better come up with $2 bills or I'm gassing you out of my walls, okay?
sounds familiar.
The technical wonders he made, while also scamming people, were so great the Empire State University offered him a scholarship.
And so began a good old college try by Doom.
There, Doom built a device to communicate with his mother in the underworld.
Oh my god, he's gonna summon a demon out of this. We know this. We know this. Also, it's my birthday. Happy birthday, Ate. Truly like kids playing with action figures moment, for sure. What you watching? Lex... Oh, it's a death battle. I'm watching a death battle. 2? I'm not made out of money. Well, I'm sorry. It's called rent. I am a landlord here, okay? I'm your landlord here, right? I am pretty much... What do you want me to care?
But because of a miscalculation that may or may not be thanks to the thing, it blew up in his face. Literally.
It's okay.
Oh, it's a can of... Oh, this is how he got a scar, and then he made it all worse. He made it all worse. Right. Even though he looks fine, he ends up melting that goddamn metal thing to his head because he thought it was just detestable.
Though, after the explosion gave him a nasty scar, Doom ventured to Tibet, where some monks did him a solid and helped him build a suit of armor.
Made from a mastery of science and mysticism,
There he is.
Doom's titanium armor goes beyond the wonders of ordinary technology and into
Doom! Daddy Doom. Do not call him Daddy Doom. He's Dr. Doom. Call him the right name. He would hate you.
the absurd.
It's the Swiss Army knife of power armors, complete with electrical blast, a device that scrambles brain neurons, and a laser staff that doubles as a technovirus.
At full power, the suit can break through an adamantine coffin, and allegedly contains pieces of the cross that Jesus Christ himself was crucified on.
Nah,
Just in
that's
case
reaching.
a pesky Dracula comes your way, which he did. With this suit, Doom easily conquered Latveria and overthrew the Baron who gave him so much trouble years back. Aha! Take that, asshole!
Seeing how prosperous his rule was, Doom thought if he could make Latveria better by conquering it, why not make the whole world better by conquering it?
Well, I mean, a Panther God did say he should. Too
Yeah,
bad.
that Panther guy showed him a future of what happened if you ruled, and he's like, "Oh, you actually bring peace to Earth." It's just,
He was always stopped by the Fantastic Four.
And their leader, Reed Richards, also known as Mr. Fantastic.
But
you
it
have so many comics to pull from. Why are you putting the fucking movies here? We don't need to remember the movies. We could just watch. We could pull comic strips here.
lately, Doom freaking hates him. One
Yep.
time when Doom was being pulled into hell, rather than try to escape eternal torment, all he wanted to do was burn and scar Reed's face.
To Doom, Reed Richards is a man of unquenchable vanity and unmitigated arrogance, consumed by his own ego at the cost of everyone around him.
Yeah, I think Doom might be projecting a bit there.
Though he has failed many times to conquer the world, Doom certainly has the arsenal to do so.
Antimatter guns, bombs that transmute things to chrome, a molecular expander that turns tiny particles into boulders, and time shift bombs that'll send you several seconds into the past.
But his most interesting gadget is the Cosmic Power Siphon. While not particularly fashionable, at least before he implemented it into his suit, the siphon has absorbed and stolen the powers of numerous cosmic entities.
Whoa! Oh my god! He can steal people's powers. What if he just shoots this at a god in the universe and just takes it? It's like, let me borrow your power real quick. Divine judgment. He just kills his opposers.
You might be asking, if Doom has all these gadgets, why doesn't he use them more often? Well, in his own words, Doom's reasons are his own. Do not question them.
But Doom is more than just a scientist. He's also a magician. In fact, a contender
Right,
for sorcerer.
right. I forget. He's also the second pick. If Doctor Strange didn't exist, it'd be him as Sorcerer Supreme, pretty much.
Supreme. As such, he can employ all manner of magic spells. barriers, teleportation, mystical energy blasts, etc.
And if he ever wants to Freaky Friday a foe, he can use a mind swap technique he took from the ovoids to switch bodies.
Like this.
Oh, how do you walk with these scrawny legs? This one isn't even a gun!
Why are there 6 of you? Am I drunk? Dummy, change us back.
It should come as no surprise that a multi-classing nerd like Doom has taken on some of Marvel's toughest heroes.
He's faster than Reed Richards.
And isn't he worthy to pick up Mjolnir? I'm pretty sure it shows it here.
Heroes. That a multi-classing nerd like Doom has taken on some of Marvel.
Oh, no, it's not. I thought he was just... Is he worthy though? It'd be funny if he's worthy. But then again, it wouldn't make sense if he's worthy. Narrowly stated to think faster than the world's fastest suit could be destroyed a squad of Doom bots gain a power be a god. Emperor Doom. Defeated Hulk, Silver Surfer, protected for deflected. He deflected Mjolnir.
Marvel's toughest heroes.
He's faster than Reed Richards, who reacted to interstellar beams fired by Galactus, and has even deflected Thor's hammer.
The same hammer that flew Thor across the universe in seconds.
Knowing Marvel's universe has a diameter of at least 1 trillion light years, Mjolnir must have been moving over 2 quintillion times the speed of light.
And that's not even getting into Doom's battles with the Green Universe Clapper, the Hulk.
Or the no-holds-barred punch he took from Sentry with only 7% of his suit's power left.
With so much tech and magic, it's a wonder Doom ever loses.
Well, for all his achievements, Doom does have
He's
one
egotistical.
insurmountable weakness. Squirrels.
I knew it!
What?
Nobody's a match for those little bastards but me. But hey, as long as he stays on Bucktooth's good side, he should be alright.
He also has a bad habit of just losing godlike.
Wait, is that lore? Could he just be weak? My boy Doom, come on now. You're Dr. Doom. What do you mean you're weak to squirrels?
Power at the worst of times.
Like when his control over the Power Cosmic was taken by a plot-convenient cosmic energy-stealing super airplane.
Still, Doom persevered and became the God Emperor of everything. Until Mr. Fantastic stole his powers away.
Oh boy, if Doom already hated Reed, what did he think of him after that?
Surprisingly, Doom's time as a god caused an epiphany of sorts. He looked back on his actions, his ego finally shattered, and in his reflection was left with a desire to fix his ways.
So he took up the role of Iron Man of all people, stopped being so world-conquering, and became a good guy.
Just for a little bit.
I was
Don't
about to
worry,
say, he's not leaving. He's gonna be back to being Doom soon.
back to being a maniacal would-be conqueror soon enough.
Comic book status quo.
It seems a literal multiverse-scale intervention couldn't keep Doom from being Doom.
Your plan to destroy them has failed, Master.
Failed. Dr. Doom does not fail.
All right, the combatants are set, and we've run the data.
I don't care about Lex that much. I want my boy Dr. Doom to win, alright?
All possibilities.
But first, if you want to be as bold and confident as Lex and Doom, try out Blue Chew.
You know,
Oh?
Battle!
Death battle! Let's go. Dr. Doom gotta be on top.
Oh? A visitor?
Mr. Luthor, your company has invaluable resources for the people of Latveria. I will be seizing them.
Latveria? What an exquisite place to start a corporatocracy.
Come on, Doctor. Come on, Doom. Why are you missing? Oh, ain't no way, bro. Come on, my boy. You got better aim than that. Oh, that was a bot. Okay, that was a bot. I was saying, no way.
A mechanical replica.
It's called a Lex bot, you knuckle dragging.
And then a Doom bot. Oh my
Its
god.
design is rather ingenious. Not as ingenious as mine, of course. But enough talk. Let us end these charades.
With pleasure.
He's gonna kill him, and it's gonna be a Doom bot.
What is this confounded contraption?
Two-dimensional morphographic technology. I haven't perfected it, but it's more than enough to exterminate an imbecile like you.
There's a time bomb. Time bomb. Oh no.
Enough to exterminate an imbecile like you.
What? Fool! You fell for my time shift bomb! Now, foot dive!
What? Oh my god, not the fucking Capcom combo, bro. He's getting Capcom comboed. He's getting foot dive spams. Bro, Doom, come on, keep spam it, keep spamming it. You can win it. Spam him. That's right, Doom. Beat the shit out of this bed.
What a farce! Impossible!
Impossible? That word has no meaning for someone like me. What about you?
I am 100% sure.
Box. It's marvelous and wasted on your
I'm 100% this is probably a Doom bot. He's siphoning the power. Oh, he stole the power from the box.
Pitiful. What kind of a man are you?
This is his advancements, right? Yeah. This is his advancements. Come on, Doom. Don't let him do this to you. Doom, come on, you got this.
Still hiding behind this hideous mask, Tin Man? Let's show your true face the light of day!
He body swapped him.
That mask is my true face.
You sly dog, Doom. Yo! Is he dead? He killed him.
It's like that of the gods beneath me.
Damn. Let's go!
I've heard of handing someone the L, but never pinning him to it.
Having a slight speed advantage and a stronger suit by most measures, Lex was able to hold his own with Doom for a time.
My
And
boy!
Sure, Lex could counter some
Dude,
of Doom's
you
arsenal,
held your
but
own.
he couldn't defend against being transmuted to chrome, being blasted with antimatter, or getting his nerves scrambled from the inside.
What's more, Lex's mind has been swapped before, once with Superman, funnily enough.
Meaning if things got desperate, there was nothing to stop Doom from pulling a Captain Ginyu on Lex and swapping their minds.
Lex's mother box was certainly a powerful device, but he never quite mastered all of its potential. Not to mention, Doom's ace in the hole, the cosmic power siphon,
Yeah, he can
has
just
drained
take
and
it.
stolen similar energy sources time and time again.
Galactus, Silver Surfer, and even the friggin' Beyonder. Yeah, I know, this mulleted doofus doesn't look like much, but he...
Even the Beyond, that's crazy. No PTO. Oh my god, even the Beyonder.
apparently has millions of times the power of the entire Marvel multiverse. And the siphon took all of it. There's no way the Mother Bugs could stand up to a device like that.
Thus, it was only a question of if Doom could bide his time before turning the tables on Lex.
And given all the beatdowns he's survived from Marvel heavy hitters like Hulk and Sentry, I'd say Doom had that time.
Lex's tech was an impressive challenge that had the stats to contend with Doom, but against Doom's bewildering gadgets, magical trickery, and power-stealing siphon, the advantage was in the Doctor's court.
The King of Latveria
winner.
claimed
My
his
goat.
victory.
My goat got the win.
Hopefully Lex isn't a sore Luthor.
The winner is Dr. Doom.
I like that. That was pretty good. I obviously my goat won. I never lost faith in him. You know, obviously he was the only one that could win. I'm so happy. Anyways, that has been my reaction to Dr. Doom versus Lex Luthor. Obviously, Doom won. I very much enjoyed that one. You too. Remember, I do record this all live on Twitch, so you want to come by and see it all very earlier than I post it on YouTube. I'll leave it in the description. Besides that, I hope you guys all enjoyed your day, and I will see you next time. Bye bye, my lost souls.